Good afternoon. Welcome to Dogwood Life. It's Richie and Chelsea, and we are tearing apart our garden boxes to try to improve what we can grow.
I woke up in a really poor headspace, and so I needed just some alone time and I don't know, but I thought I would come out here and start weeding our garden. And then as I was doing that and listening to worship music, because Christians struggle with mental health in a huge way as well, just because we have an eternal promise doesn't make life on earth easy. And so as I was out here listening to worship music, then my mind started changing to this is our forever home, and what are things that we can do to make it home and change, just personalize it or make it feel at home. For the last 9 years of our marriage, we have rented places and we weren't allowed to do things because of rental stuff. And so I think it was like, okay, this is now our space, my space, so I can do what I want with it. And so I decided, like I do in typical fashion, that I would rip apart our garden. We planted very late because we moved in June, and so nothing was really producing other than our bedding plants. So I decided that we would start making this space and prep it for next year for more successful gardening. So join us on this journey as we change our raised bed garden plots into a larger garden section and hopefully greenhouse and more. So come along in this journey.
So along that line, what we have done, we have pulled up all of our old raised bed frames. Some of them we're going to restructure over to that side, and a couple of them we've just torn out and we're going to dispose. We're going to move all this soil that you see here off to the side. We are going to work up the ground underneath it because I believe this was a garden plot in the past. And then in spring, we will move this dirt that we pull off back on and continue to rotor it in and just really work it in and try to get a good solid base that we can grow rooting plants like potatoes and actually have success, because we've tried the bins and the boxes and the whatever, and for our potatoes, they have never worked. Ever. My folks have a garden that makes good potatoes. Chelsea's folks have a garden that makes good potatoes. So when something ain't working, let's change it and do what does work. So we're going to go in that direction.